welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna Coleman. I am a realtor in Maryland, and if you're subscribed, you already knew that. Thank you for coming back. Let's get right into it. So this morning I'm scrolling on Instagram and I hear MG the Mortgage Guy. If you're not following MG the Mortgage Guy, go ahead and follow him on Instagram. He did a reel about a new program that Bank of America is coming out with that's specifically targeted to help Black and Hispanic people bridge that gap of home ownership. So I looked it up online. If you look down below, I have the article down below. And unfortunately, if you're in Maryland, it's not yet coming to our state or any cities in our state as of yet. I'm hoping that they will expand this, fingers crossed. Not that I'm a huge Bank of America fan, but I could be converted into a fan if this program seems to be true. The only thing that I don't know if the interest rates are going to be really high or if there's any other kind of catches to this program. So this is a trial program. So it's only available to those of you in the 5 cities of Miami, Charlotte, LA, Detroit, and Dallas. I don't know why I want to keep leaving Dallas off. How do I keep forgetting Dallas? I have a few friends in Dallas. First things first, it's a trial program right now, so that's why it's only in those 5 states. Hoping that it will expand because there's a lot of areas in Maryland where there's a lot of Black and brown people. It is a trial program for now, but one of the major things is that the down payment and the closing help could be up to $10,000 to $15,000, and they come in the form of a grant, which is huge. That's $10,000 to $15,000 that you don't have to pay or don't have to put towards your down payment. It's not added to your loan like a VA loan. And bam, you've already got equity in your house that fast. $10,000 to $15,000 off of what the list price is or what your offer price is or whatever you went under contract for. So that's excellent. There's no minimum or maximum loan amount that you can get. So now if you're buying $1 million house, your down payment and closing help will be a lot more than $10,000 to $15,000. But from the article, it looks like $10,000 to $15,000 would be the max. Say you qualify, say under the program you qualify to get a grant of $10,000 towards your down payment, then you can get a house here about $350,000. That's still a little bit lower than the average price here in Maryland. But like I said, this is not for Maryland. I know LA, parts of Miami, different places, those places are kind of high. So that $10,000 or $15,000 may not cover all of it. So it may not truly be a no down payment depending on the price of your house. And since there's no minimum or maximum to the loan amount that you can get. But $10,000 to $15,000, that's still, that's good. That's good. And another part of this program is that there's no minimum credit score, which is huge, which would be a game changer. Okay. Between knowledge and credit, those two things are the main reasons why Black people are not owning homes more. Now, I could be wrong. A lot of people do just like to rent. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like as long as you're educated and you have the knowledge and you have the resources, just like credit. When I grew up, credit was not something that I even knew about. So I just in the last like 3 years started getting into credit, really since getting my license. Have really been trying to learn more about credit, and I've increased my own credit score, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, with this program you will not have to worry about a minimum credit score, which is amazing. They will go by is your payment history, including your rental history, your utilities, your auto insurance, anything that you can prove in your payment history. That's what the program is going to look at, which is huge. And a lot of people have asked for that. I want my rental history to be included. You know, I pay my bills on time, but my credit's not bad because something that happened way back in the day, or you know, my mom put my name on her light bill, or you know, whatever it is. So it also say you don't necessarily have to put your race on the application. It's going to consider neighborhoods that are predominantly Black and Hispanic neighborhoods to qualify. You don't actually have to prove that you're Black or even put on the application that you're Black. For me, I was kind of thinking like, does that mean a non-Black or non-Hispanic person that's living in a predominantly Black area, does that mean that they can apply and also take advantage of this program where it's not really directed towards them? But I feel like that's neither here nor there. They could have just not done this at all, because if you want to lie, you can just put on there that you're Black. I mean, how are you going to prove that you're Black? If people are going to cheat the system, they're going to cheat the system regardless of where they live. Okay, so that's all the information so far that they've given, or at least have announced for this program in particular. In addition to that program, they have also announced another program that they're putting $15 billion towards to help low to moderate income individuals and families get mortgages. And according to the article, that will be going from now out to May 2027. So it seems like Bank of America is trying to step up their game, trying to bridge that gap of home ownership between Blacks, Hispanics, and, you know, their counterparts. And I think it's a really good initiative. I don't have all the details, but I do think it's a really good step in the right direction. I'm going to give you all updates to see if any other cities, I'm hoping somewhere in Maryland, because that would be great to be able to work this loan firsthand. There's also another program that Bank of America has rolled out. Now, this is also a limited kind of program. This is only for Atlanta, Charlotte, LA. Hold on, let me look at my notes. Chicago, Atlanta, Chicago, Charlotte, Dallas, or LA. They have plans to expand next year. This program includes giving a grant up to $25,000 to help small businesses, women-owned businesses, minority businesses invest in commercial real estate. So I've discussed 3 programs today. The one was a major one in those 5 cities. Another one was an initiative that they are coming out with to help with down payment and closing costs just in general. And the other was to help small businesses in those 5 cities. So I'm hoping that program as well makes its way on over to Maryland so I can check into that, and I will give you all updates as I receive them on my YouTube channel here. So please subscribe if you're interested in that kind of content and interested in getting more information as I get it on this topic. And thank you so much for watching. Please like the video as well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.